What is going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Almost through the week. Sorry I couldn't make it on last night to stream that. I did do the race. Video coming. But just didn't have time to get thumbnails and YouTube set up, so I did what I haven't done in a very long time. Is just raced. With no distractions, no stream, no anything. No lights on. It was really weird. First race, I was doing really well. Then I crashed. And I had damage. So, first race didn't go so well. Second race, the qualifying went well. I qualified fourth. Got out on the track. And was doing well. And then just caught a little bit of the grass out of that last corner, the hairpin. Put me into the wall. Gave me some damage. That was on lap 2. So I pit on the end of lap 3 for my tires and hoped they'd last, and they did last, and I worked my way back up to 5th place during the race. So I gotta chop that one up and turn it into a video so you guys can see it. But let's get the show on the road here. I'm in the Aston Martin Vantage, the V12, because why not? We'll see how we do today. Well, of course, as soon as you go live, right? That's when you start getting all the messages and stuff. It's my Pops. Pops from Mexico. Just let me reply to him really quick. Sent a message last night. My mom and my dad saw a sea turtle come out of the ocean, climb up onto the beach, up into the dry sand, and start digging a hole to lay its eggs. It's pretty cool. Then where the condo is on the beach there, they have a turtle sanctuary there. Basically, as soon as these turtles lay the eggs and bury them, somebody comes in, scoops them up, takes them to a sanctuary, makes sure they all hatch, and then lets them go later on. It's pretty cool, though. Stupid phone. Oh my gosh. What's going on, Buttons? How you doing? I'm just texting my Pops back real quick here. How goes your day? And done. I apologize for that. Beast, what's going on? How you doing? Pretty good so far. My son came back from 8th grade trip to DC. Oh, really? Nice. That's cool. 8th grade trip, eh? That's pretty fun. I think that was my first real school trip where we went about... Oh, it's about 3.5 hour drive. I think, what was it, Drumheller, I think we went to. Edmonton to Drumheller. Tristan's just in grade 7 now, so he hasn't done any big school trips. Vogs, what's happening? He hit that like button. Thank you. So yeah, last night it got a little rushed with kids and stuff, so I didn't have time to make the thumbnails and do the stream or whatever, so I did get on and race. First race, yeah. I didn't do so well. We ended up catching damage, but I ended up coming back at 8 o'clock. I wasn't going to, but I decided to. The kids convinced me to do it. And we qualified in 4th. Second lap, caught a little bit of damage as I spun, flipped the wall. We hit the pits on lap 3 and just went to town on those softs, and they lasted just to the last lap, but I had to fight for it. We got back up to 5th place, so make a video out of that one. a pretty good race, though. I was being pretty consistent. It's just the stupid little mistakes that I made that cost me. And the tiniest tap on the wall that I did, the tiniest tap on the wall for the damage, went into the pits to fix it on lap 3. It was 4 seconds worth of damage. 4 seconds. That's crazy. Coaching football is killing my driving time. Yeah, no doubt, man. Well, real life does that. That's for sure. Especially the times that they post these ones for me. Like, it's just awkward. The 4 o'clock one with the kids is almost impossible. If I was working, it'd be really impossible. Then the 6 o'clock one is like, oh, I should be eating dinner at this time. And then 8 o'clock, it's the third round and you're tired and don't really want to do it. How's Joker doing? I missed you popping in there. What's going on? Hopefully we do all right today. No, we are in the... whatchamacallit? Aston Martin V12 Vantage. Aston Martin V12 Vantage. You guys can pick anything you want from me today. Oh, see? That glitch is here again. Look. The car doesn't turn. It's so weird. This glitch is so weird. Happened to me last night, too. Feel it again. So weird. Does anybody else notice that? I know a couple people said they did yesterday. So weird. It's the weirdest little glitch with the wheel. Alright, it's go time. Oh, did it be? Or did it, Vogs? That's not good. Wait a minute. Were you in my race last night? Was I racing with you last night, Vogs? We were racing together, weren't we? I was having the worst luck last night. I'm sure I saw your name in there, didn't I? Could be tripping out. Uh-oh. Am I glitching the system here? I'll give it a few and then I might have to back out of here. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yay. I'm pretty sure you let me go by at 1.2, didn't you? I appreciate it. I was so in the zone last night. I got so cranky when I was driving after I made those stupid mistakes after qualifying up there. So dumb. I bit on that lap 3 though in that 8 o'clock slot. It's like, forget it, I gotta do it. 4 seconds worth of damage, pit for the softs, and I just went hard. Got the fastest lap of the race too, I believe. You've noticed it too, Joker? I appreciate it, Vogs. I appreciate it. I was on a mission. I was like super focused. I had no lights on in here. Microphone was over there. Computers were off. It was just me and the screen like it was way back in the day. So I went into like laser focus mode. I wanted to catch Roman. That was my big goal. I didn't quite make it back up to my starting spot, but it was close. I don't know what to put the brake balance at on this thing. What's up, Island? How you doing? Yeah, elbows out, man. This is a tough one. Try the Supra? Nice, nice. We took the GT500 Supra. Took that one out. Speaking of Supras, who was that? Was that Buns? That was you that posted that Supra on the... Isn't that yours? Sick looking car, man. Alrighty. Alright, one down. 4-lap death match. That's what this is. Another one dead. 5-second penalty up there. It's a death match. It's a death match. It's a death match. 4 laps around here, GR3 is just craziness. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, that's your baby. This is a nice car, man. I really like that color too. That Porsche is flying down the straight. What's up, Gary? How you doing? Should probably not read stuff while I'm coming into these corners. You all know I like to crash when I read stuff. How's Gary doing? You guys got the Fast and the Furious livery on the Porsche? Oh, what? This thing's nice to drive around here. Definitely recommend trying this Aston Martin V12. It's nice to drive around here. Fell asleep on the couch last night, missed the action. I didn't even stream it last night. I got way too busy with dinner and kids and stuff, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm not feeling like getting down there rushing, making the thumbnail and stuff, so I did it the old school way where it was just me and the TV. It was strange, to be honest. But I did record it, though, so. Go. Funny story about the Subaru. It's only had one. Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's awesome, though. It might be a penalty. I don't know. Nope. Did you buy it brand? Well, you must have bought it brand new then. That's cool. Trying to catch up to this other group here, but I'm not quite getting there. Yeah, the kids convinced me to get on for the last round. It was a good drive though. Like I had a drive, that's for sure. I don't think I would have had the same kind of concentration level as I had if I was doing the live stream on it or whatever, but it was good though. I was moving on that on those soft tires in the 8 o'clock slot. So I had to pit on lap 3. So I caught damage, so I was like, screw it. I got nothing to lose. going for it. So I went from like 4th to 5th, down to 13th, I think, or 14th, maybe even all the way to the back, and then I worked my way back up to 5th place. '96 high school graduation. I have to read the rest of that. Ah! Don't mind the sounds. Those are just normal samsquanch sounds. Wow, that's awesome, man. That's a really cool graduation and just a good job in general gift. That's pretty cool. And you've had it that long. That's even better. That's really cool. That's super cool. I don't want to battle you in here because every time I do, I end up dying. Have to read that all in a second. Come on, Austin Martin, get that V12 pumping. Let's go. What's going on? Gear, what's going on? Alright, that was a good first race. Yeah, I could have won the 8 o'clock slot one. Oh no, I don't think I could have beat Lester on that one. Although, I was only 8 seconds behind the leader when I finished that race, which I was pretty surprised. I had some pretty good pace on those soft tires after, but I was like laser focused. I screwed it up so bad. Coming out of that hairpin on that last corner or whatever, I don't count that kink as a corner. But I just got like a little unbalanced on the curb and I wasn't even pushing that hard then. I was just trying to stay behind and keep up with them. And it was just like, whoop, slow motion, tap the wall, 3-second penalty. Lame. No, it's 4-second penalty. 4-second penalty, or 4 seconds worth of damage and a 1.5-second penalty. That's what it was. I think I had the fastest lap. I did a 32.3 in race? I can't remember now. I recorded it, so we'll put it out there. Because I felt like I was moving, that's for sure. All right, what do you guys want me to drive next? Hugo, what's going on? I missed you popping in. 3 to 4 seconds behind. I found the pace in that thing yesterday. It's just these stupid mistakes. I should have been on the podium in that last slot, for sure. Yeah, Gary, I did. I'm going to have to post the video of it. I did the 6 o'clock slot, and I can't even remember where I qualified in that one. Not very well. It's 10th, I think. But I worked my way up to 6th place. And I was battling this one guy, and he gave me the inside finally, and we're going into the first corner, and I passed him, and I looked up, and I saw the 50-meter board and went, oh shit, bam, 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 down to first gear and just slid it straight into the wall, caught damage on that one. So that race was game over from there. Then the kids convinced me to come back on the 8 o'clock. Went out, qualified 4th. Was doing fine. Last corner, spun, damage, pit on lap 3, and then just put the hammer down. RSO1, Daryl says, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. But yeah, we ended up finishing 5th place, so it wasn't too bad. Do I even have one of these things? Yeah, there it is. RSO1, wait. I don't have one of those, do I? I got the RCZ. We got 6 minutes. We can find it. We can find it. Hang on. Man, things moving slow. The McLaren doesn't count. There she be. Purchase. Bronco, what's going on? Casualty, what's up? Hope everybody's having a good day. Ooh, a level up. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's get a livery on this thing real quick. Use the controller because it's faster. Got a design for it if you're keen on a quick paint job. What do you got? What are we searching? What are we searching for it there, Hugo? Yeah, Lester won last slot. Yeah. The second slot second slot. Screwed up. What we searching, Hugo? What we searching? Lester was moving, but I was moving just as fast as they were, I think, after I got off of those tires and had those penalties. I only finished 8 seconds off of Lester. GTR? Okay. Does it have to have the dash? So, nope, none of those ones. GTR. Nope. It's not working. Try Nissan. Okay. Did you make a Nissan Renault? Is that what you did? Ah, there we go. This one here? Yeah, that's a nice looking one. Sure. No, we have not done the Z4. We will definitely give it a go, though. Definitely give it a go. So, what do we got up here? So, Hugo... Hugo, yeah, that was just a search. That wasn't the car. So, next one, we'll take the Z4 next. How about that? Sound good? You guys ready for open lobbies tomorrow? Have some fun? I'm looking forward to it. Oh, that's that old 300ZX, isn't it? Isn't it not? The 300ZX race car, isn't that what you're going for? Ooh, gotta buy some tires. Spending all the money. What the hell? What did I go into? Why did I go into there? Let's go into the dailies. How about that? Dirty. Oh, the 350Z LM car from GT4. But didn't that come from one of the 300s? Previous to that? I swear I've seen that one on a 300. But it was more of a maroon color, I want to say. It is a very nice looking livery. You can make some nice ones, man. I can't do that stuff. I can't do it. Well, didn't Renault own Nissan, or Nissan owned Renault for quite a while? Are they still part of it? Can't remember. Wasn't the guy that the head guy from Renault went to Nissan or something like that? I can't remember the history of it, but he got in trouble. He did some bad things. Might be a penalty. This thing's got some turbo lag, eh? This is a car that I hardly ever drive, obviously, because I hadn't bought it. -5 for brakes. Okay, thank you. Daryl, is this your go-to? You enjoying this one around here? It's way more stable than I thought it would be. Understeery there. It's the only car I drive. Alright. Good to know. This is not one that I've driven very much. I have something poking me in the back. I think there's an elastic sticking out of my hoodie or on my jeans or something. It keeps like just jabbing me in the back. The 400Z, yeah, that would be kind of cool. Would they put a 4-liter in it though? I do like those new Z cars. I thought they were pretty cool looking. It's kind of like a mishmash of every old Nissan there is. Those old 300ZXs though, man, those things are the absolutely horrendous to work on. I was lucky when I was going through the trade. I didn't have to work on very many of them, but a guy beside me had to work on one. And the guy that owned it was mega money, and he wanted everything fixed. Every connector is just snap, crack, pop. Wires breaking just from the immense heat under the hood of that thing. Love to get a result against the meta cars. Hell yeah, man. That's what we're all about. Anti-meta club right here. All about it. I'm usually trying to beat everything in the Suzuki Swift and GR4s. Is the stream sound delayed? No? Yes? No? Michael says no, Hugo. Hopefully it's not delayed. Sylvia's pretty good. That's one thing I never tried was this. Or did we try the... No, we didn't try the Sylvia. The gear shifts are delayed for you. Ooh. That's always been a kind of thing though, hasn't it, Hugo? We'll see how it goes. Keep an eye on it. Get people paying attention to it. Somebody in the Suzuki in front of us. Well done, sir. Why are the Porsche so fast? Oh yeah, the Porsche is always quick off the line. I always remember that when it starts. It's always quick. Go for it, dude. Kind of saw that one coming. Oh dear. Oh dear. Shouldn't have let him go, hey? Holy moly. You know what's awesome though? We didn't get a penalty. I got the weeble wobbles in the wheel though. It was a hard hit. Alright, car, come back to life. There we go. Another spinner. 10-star rejoin right there. That was an absolute 10 out of 10. Is D-Banks a viewer here? I'm not too sure if he is or not. I'm not too sure. I have a hard time keeping track of all the names, to be honest. I think these are cool liveries. When people do these like weird Jiffy marker paint jobs on the cars, they look kind of neat. I'd never do it to my car, but I think they look neat. Oh, I forgot you can't ship this thing that low. Got too much turbo lag. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. Bunch of penalties. Orange nugget. We won't give up. Oh, come on. What the hell? This is just a shit show right now. Just a parking lot. People all over the place. We got lucky. We've hit a few things. We haven't got any penalties. Knock on wood. This thing drives pretty nice though. Tomato, tomato. Too bad we got, too bad we had to do the 360 no scope on the first lap. Yeah, I noticed that in this part right here, it doesn't like the grass. But through here, though, it's so like... There, that was better. I actually got the curb that time. Good suggestion of a car. It's a shame that this one's only 4 laps because there's so many different cars that you could choose for this one. Yeah, wall penalties are insane around here. Yesterday we just like touched a couple walls and we got a penalty. At least though, the game figured out on that first one when we got killed, we hit the wall to not give us a penalty. Oops. Locked him up a bit. I feel like I could get on the throttle a lot earlier with this thing too, and I'm not. Just don't know it well enough. Oh, I tried it that time. Didn't work. What the hell is poking me in my back? Yeah, I remember not liking this thing in sport. No Please just keep her on the track. So close to catching back up. So close. Oh, you gotta go deep. What is the red line at? Oh man, it goes deep into the red line. I got scared and shifted. I didn't realize it went that deep into the red line. Oops. Oh, freebie! Does help to rev up pretty quick after that. 9th place. What is the red line at? Oh, okay, it does 7,500. Octane, what's going on? Whatever this is poking me, maybe it's my boxer. That's probably what it is. It's a tag on my boxers. Son of a... All right, we got an 8th place. Cause what? How did we get 8th place? I just hurt my thumb. Ouch. Ow. Need to look it up. Sounds like variable timing on the head. On this thing? Oh, well, we lost our A+. There it goes. Oh, I didn't even look at what was the winner's name, Hugo? I totally missed it. Totally missed it. Wasn't paying attention. All right, what's next? What are we gonna drive? Wait, somebody said something, didn't they? Z4, that's what it was. I remember. Wow, my memory's so good. Do I own one of those? I don't think I do. All right, looks like we gotta go buy a car. Brand Central. You got your A back for now, Octane? Nice, nice. BMW. Bam. No, I get what you're saying. I know the sounds you're talking about. I know the sounds you were talking about. Used to be able to just listen to an engine and diagnose it almost. 17 years fixing cars and doing that kind of crap. And believe me, I know VVT because I was a Nissan guy. That was the best when people... You get those ones that... We get the VVT that would clog up with oil, the people not doing oil changes. All those things sounded amazing. Clatter, 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 clatter. Nissan engines were good up to a certain point, but no, I don't know about them anymore. That new Titan engine, that V8 Titan engine is garbage. I don't know if they fully fixed it yet. Oh, we need a livery. What are you doing, Joseph? What are you doing? I don't know if they fully fixed it from the factory level, but man, if like the year one when they came out to 2017, 18 ones, they All needed engines. Oh, did you, Octane? How are your hands? Because it cost me my thumbs pretty much. And yeah. I think I was predisposed to getting it, but the mechanicking definitely accelerated things. That's for sure. Oh, there's the one. VR30, VR35. The VQ. VQ was a good one too. If it was maintained. The one biggest problem with the VQ was the secondary timing cover. We called it the hockey stick gasket, because there was a gasket that looked like almost like a hockey stick. And that thing would push out. That's when you'd get the weird noises and stuff. I had this guy, Simon. It was one of the techs. He could do that thing on one of those Maximas or whatever in-house. He wouldn't take the engine out. He'd get his hands in there somehow and get those covers off. We're talking like that much room is just, I don't know if it's, would probably be better to take the engine out and do it that way. But he did it. He made money on him too. Lower back, man, that was a big one too. I always had to put the cars up on the hoist and bring them up enough because I lock my knees out all the time when I stand. And when I'm leaning over a car or anything like that, I always lock my knees out and then I bent over it. But oh man, if I could climb up into the engine bay, I'd do that before leaning over it almost, because just thinking about that. Stand up after. Most of my stuff in the trade was with Nissan. Well, there's a lot of services and stuff like that. Tires, obviously, the random stuff. But transmissions, those CVT transmissions, we were doing them all the time. And T-cases. T-cases all the time. Those T-cases were gravy, though. Those ones were the best to do because T-cases on the Muranos and stuff like that, you could... they paid something like 10 hours, but we found a way around it where you get her done in like 3. And we got so many of them done. Head gaskets was another one. So many. The head gasket thing was funny with those newer Muranos. Like mid-2000s. Well, after, 2010 and up Muranos and stuff like that. The 3.5. They put out on the warranty thing where basically it had to have a crusty green lip that stuck out that far off of the block in the head and had to be a length of was like 3 or 4 inches along the seam of the head gasket before you could call it. Isn't that crazy? Like blatantly leaking, but like no, if it was only like this much, you can't call it under warranty. We still did them, but skidder tires and forklift tires, no thanks. The low profile, big ass rim GTR ones and big ass truck tires, no. I was the NV guy. You guys heard of the Nissan NV, that big cargo van thing? I was the guy in the shop that had this monster hoist to lift those things, so I got all of them. Ugh. So heavy. I'm not a huge dude. Like, I'm 6 foot, but I'm not like a big muscly guy or whatever, but each one of those tires with the steel wheels on those things, the insurance people came in and weighed them because Simon, the guy that did those engines really fast, hurt his back, so they're weighing everything in the shop, and I got them to weigh one. It was 120 pounds. 120 pounds for one of those things. Lift it up, put it on. 4 times. Well, 8 times if you take them off and put them on. Shandel, what's going on? What kind of Pathfinder does she got there, Shandel? Do you have the CVT in there, or an older version, like the 4-liter ones, or even older than that, with the 3.3? So if you got those older ones. The 4-liter one didn't have too many problems. I think there was a couple problems with, I remember, pretty sure it was the 4-liter one, where the transmission cooler in the bottom of the rad would split internally, and then you get a bunch of tranny fluid into your cooling system. It is flushable, and we never saw transmission go from it. 2019 Rock Creek Edition. I never worked on those ones, but I got buddies that have. So if you ever got any questions about it, let me know. I got a buddy that's a master tech at, two buddies that are master techs at Nissan here. The one guy, Darren, he's a GTR certified tech as well. I think he's off to school for training this week as well. Off to Vancouver. But if you got any questions about them, then I can definitely probably get an answer for you. Whoa, it doesn't like that. Doesn't like that corner. What do you think of your Pathfinder? Oh, SpaghettiOs. If it rolled, you worked on it. There you go. Most of my career was with Nissan. From that 2000, I started parts, and it would have been 2001 probably, and I went all the way up till shit would have been right around that 2019 probably, right around there. Just as your Pathfinder was coming out, that's when I was went to Mitsubishi. One thing about Mitsubishi is not a fun place to work. Because when the fun cars came in, they had hella problems and they were just a nightmare to work on. Evo 10s, DSGs. But the rest of it is just so... I'm sorry if you drive a Mitsubishi, but they look really cheap inside. They're plasticky, they rattle. But maintaining those things, they seem to last forever because you never really did a lot of crazy work on it unless the car was very neglected. Otherwise, it was just regular, like, suspension, brakes, the gravy stuff, right? Which shocked me, but the interior on those things is just, it's terrible. Is it DSM on those ones? We had one where we were we swapped the transmission from one to another one, then trying to go through the process to do all the clutch learnings on that thing is just an absolute joke. I spent a whole day trying to clutch learn this Evo 10 with the consult it was the whole day, and it just wouldn't take it. It's got to rev it up, do all these crazy things. 8s and 9s, yeah, we never saw any of those ones in the shop though. That's the thing. All those ones probably found good homes where people know what they're doing like you and can tune them themselves and work on them themselves and stuff like that. Never saw the really nice old... My buddy had Nate. He had an Evo 1 right hand from Japan. What a cool little car. I think it was a blast to drive. Wow. I think I got to drive it once. He usually drove it, but he was a maniac when he drove. Maniac. He was a decent driver, though. I don't blame you, Buns. I don't think a lot of people really do, even in the city here. I think there's one guy in this city that knows how to rebuild those transmissions on those things. And he's just the guy that does it out of his house. And he's very reluctant to do it because he can't guarantee his own work. That's how finicky those things are inside. The ones that I drove that were working and tuned, they felt so heavy and they didn't feel really agile, you know? But I didn't get to do any kind of crazy driving with them. It's just roast testing people's cars. dive bomb it, just do it, buddy. I know you want to. Oh, if you're gonna dive bomb it, just throw it in there, bud. I feel like I probably turned down on him a little bit too low. He was probably distracted by my amazing livery I have on this thing. Ooh, careful, 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 careful. I think his was an Evo 1. Evo 1 or Evo 2 was the 90s one. I want to say it was a 92 Evo. 92? Could have been 92. He had 2 or 3 of them. One he wrapped around a pole. That was the end of that one. Then he had another one. That one got smashed too, I think. A black one and a silver one. I believe it was the so I can't remember which one it was. You just bought the fancy like $3,000 TN fully adjustable suspension with the little motors on it and everything, where you can adjust it from inside the car. Didn't even get to hook up the motors. Took it out that night, and that was the one that got crashed, I think. Is it still pretty easy to find parts for those Toyotas? Those Supras, their buns? So I know whenever people came into the Nissan dealer with a right-hand drive or anything like that, it's so hard to find parts for like the Skylines and stuff like that. I worked with this old school guy, Bill Money. Like, we're talking bubbles thick glasses, total personality, so smart. The bubbles glasses are for him looking, he's a parts guy, looking at microfishes for his whole life. That guy could find you any Datsun part you could possibly imagine. He had an old Datsun 510 that was just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It was like robin's egg blue. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And it was all original. He was one hell of a parts guy, man. He was the guy to go to if you're looking for some random Japanese car parts for Nissan. He ended up moving out to the island, BC. Ooh, that's a big turf in the wall there. Sorry, I can't keep up with all the conversation there. People tend to have no gray area for this bolt screw. Take it nice, easy into there. Probably could have passed them both, oh well. I like the Z4. Gotta be a little careful with it in these corners, but woo, second gear's a little spicy. They'll blow up if you push them. That's the one thing I did notice, because the couple, one of the guys I worked with had an Evo 10. Young guy, got paid way too much money, or he's way too much in debt for his age, one or the other. And he had some other buddies that had them as well too, and they had theirs too, and they're all tuned up. Don't know what they had done to him. I never really paid attention to it, but I got to take one of his buddies out because it came into the shop. And those guys don't drive their cars at all. When I took it out, I gave it a, I drove it. I was banging gears. I was redlining it, shifting fast, the whole nine. And just from a tiny little road test, JP, the guy that owned one of them, he's like, man, my buddy never drives this thing like that. Like, da-da-da-da-da. He's like, he's scared to drive it like that. I was like, why would you have a car with all this stuff if you're scared to drive it like that? But when we got back to the shop after banging on it for maybe 10 minutes tops, not even, it was stinking for life. Like, you could smell clutch, you could smell brakes. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Not a fan of the Evo 10s. That's a for show. In this city, it's a lot of the Filipino people love their Mitsubishis, and they especially love their Evos. Most of the guys that I know that own those things are Filipino dudes. They love their Evos. Another freebie, right at the line, up to 5th place. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Jackhammer? Have we tried the Viper? No, we have not, but we will now. I have 2 Evo 10 clients only because I know who built them from the ground up. Oh, there you go. Bronco? I don't know on the Skylines there. There's a GR3. They have the old school one. They have that old school GT 500 GTR, isn't it? Don't they? GR3? Change a clutch in 20 minutes on that thing? What? What? That's crazy. Mind you, I've had some transmissions come up pretty damn fast. Even a CVT transmission. You put it in, you realize you made one mistake. You would not believe how fast that thing comes out the second time. Oh, shit. It's the worst. You put it together, you're like, oh, no. All gotta come apart. Yeah, those blocks on those things are built, that's for sure. That's like the 1.8T block. And the VR6 block. Apparently that block is super, super strong as well, too. Hard to come by, but super strong. But yeah, the 1.8T is just a big cast iron. Well, it's not big. Cast iron block. All right, the Viper, eh? Jackhammer coming in with the Viper request. Where the hell is it? I thought I had a Viper. So many bright colors, they all blend in together. Do I not have a Viper? Well, shit. Looks like we gotta go buy a Viper. Spending all the money today. Yeah, right, Buns? They're crazy. My buddy used to have the Corrado VR6. Man, I love that thing. Such a cool car. Drove that thing into the ground, though. If I could find a VR6 Corrado, I would probably do my best to get the money together to buy one up. What? Buy a Viper, you dummy. Don't look for a livery. So half asleep still. Buy the car first. America. No, don't add to wish list. A VR6 swap and an old Sirocco. Yeah, I've seen a couple guys do that in the city here at the Volkswagen shows. That's cool. That's cool. I still want to make my wagon good again. Need about 10, I think about 10 grand to get it done. Parts wise and everything, then dyno tuning labor on top of that. I'll have to look into that one you were talking about there, Buns, for that tuning equipment. I know Euro Tuning and ECS does a lot of stuff for them, where you can buy them. But yeah, my parts guy at Euro Tuning, Euro Tuner, I can talk honestly. I told him what I want to build, and he's like, "All right, this is the list that you need." So just go down the list. It's those damn oil jet squirters. They're so expensive. I don't have the money to buy them. Come on, give me a bright one. Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba. Give me one like that Z4. Give me something ugly. Give me something ugly. MK2 Golf with the VR6? Nice. Nice. My buddy's got an MK2 Golf with the 2-liter. Fuck, is it ever fast? Such a beautiful car. It's painted Land Rover dark green. It's got 3-piece BBS wheels on it. My God. Big front mount intercooler. She's a sexy beast, that one. He hardly ever drives it though. Just sits in his garage. In his garage. Nothing of interest here. What is going on here? Do I just go boring and do like the Team Orica Viper? Or do I go full America? Nope, there it is. That's the one. Found one. Air Force. There you go. Looks like a fighter jet. Ding. Right? It's like what movie was that? The puppet movie. What the hell was that called? I can't even remember. After this race, I'll have to go let the poochie outside. I can hear her wandering around up there. Oh. So what's the next nations? Oh, right. Never mind. It's Sao Paulo in the GR3. I wonder what will be the weapon of choice for people on that one. Team American World Police, that's it. See how we do with the Viper here. Oh, wanted to rotate. Wow. Settle down. Settle down. Anyone knows the Presidia? Nice. Yeah, that'd be a quick little car, man. That's like the perfect amount of power to actually just usable power. That's the problem, like especially my buddy's that Golf GTI, the MK2. I think he's pushing around, probably to the wheels 375, close to 400 maybe, 350, 375 maybe. But it has a very hard time getting the power down to the ground with that front wheel drive action. There's one car that I should have hung on to and just kept it around to keep the engine. I had one for, it was a month and a half before I sold it. It had too many kilometers on it, and I didn't want to tackle the timing chains. If you know what I'm talking about. I like my wagons, if you know what I'm talking about, and timing chains. You might get a clue as to what vehicle I'm talking about. Is that big V8 Audi engine. I had a S4 wagon. What year was that thing? It was 2004, I want to say. 2004 S4 wagon, manual transmission. And I bought it with, I bought it at lunchtime. I was there at lunchtime by myself and I got bored and I saw it pop up and I was like, are you kidding me? And what did the guy want? He wanted $5,000 for it. It's like $5,000? It's like, I called him, bought it. Had 220,000 kilometers on it. Had a few little wear and tear marks on it, stuff like that. Engine sounded pretty decent, but when I heard it for the first time, it was warm. When I got it home, I kind of had that hard start sound. And I was just like, shit. I don't know if this is a good thing. It's probably not. It's going to be expensive. Do I want to drop the engine out of this thing and do the rigmarole mess of timing chains on the back of one of those things? Decided not to. I ended up just ripping it for a month and then sold it. Thing was fast, though. Thing was fast. It was about, I think the guy before me said he had a dyno that had about 420 horsepower. But with the Quattro launch on that thing, the soft suspension is just like, oh, you look at the sky and it'd be gone. Yeah, buns, they do. They 100% they do. I love my wagons, man. They suit my style. I got kids, I got a dog, got to haul stuff out, do things with them. But yeah, like I said, if I won the lottery, I'd be going out and buying an Audi RS6 wagon, like right now. Right now. Maybe two. Buy one for the daily and get the second one and do the airbags on it and do all the fun stuff to that one. MR2, eh? Sheesh. I don't know very many people that own those, that's for sure. Definitely don't see very many of those around, that's for sure, those MR2s. Yeah, get used to that, Jackhammer. Get used to it. Canadians are few and far between on this game, it seems like. You want to see a lot of Canadian flags, you got to see that GTCQ League. It's all Canadian flags. Yeah, I like that one. I love my Audis, though. I love the Quattro, man. Need the Quattro. Need the Quattro in the wintertime. But yeah, those AMG wagons, man, they sound gnarly, dude. All AMGs, they just sound like the gates of hell are opening. No, as opposed to some of us would be the gates of heaven, that sound. As opposed to the gates of hell. They're real angry sounding, put it that way. Yeah, that's true. Always one. There's always one. Alright. I don't know why you did that, but okay. Oh! Cognito, buddy! Just parking it. I can't believe I didn't crash into him. Elbows out at trailmountain. It's pushing me. worried about this green car behind us. Alright, we should be alright now. Subi, what's going on? DMC, what's happening? You guys are having a good Thursday? Come on, Viper. Get him. Right? It is a long list. It is a long. I'm 5th in Canada after last night, I think. Oh! Shish kebabs. Oh yeah, I did. Definitely had a bit of a pickle. First race, I just totally, it was terrible. I was doing well. Bad qualifying. I think I qualified in 10th. All the times were so close. Qualified in 10th, went out and I was having a battle with another Canadian guy, and he finally let me through on the straightaway. And I passed him, I looked up and I saw the 50-meter board go by into the first corner, and I went just hammering down the gears and on the brakes, couldn't stop. Sand trap didn't stop me, hit the wall, got damaged, so that was the end of that race. Kids convinced me to go back for the 8 o'clock one. I qualified 4th, and I started on mediums. Lap 2, I did a little spin and touched the wall, so I pit for soft tires on lap 3, and I put the hammer down after that, and I went up to 5th place, so it wasn't too bad. Where are you going, buddy? How's Spins doing? It was definitely not the best. I had the pace, so I was driving well for the most part. It's just this. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? What? Why did it slide so weird like that time? But yeah, after on the second round there, when I crashed and went into the pits on lap 3, I was down in last place, or second last place, or last place, and I made the comeback. I was only finished the race 8 seconds behind Lester. Yeah, I was flying, man. Felt like I was. I recorded the race, so I'll post it. I'm gonna try and get some editing done this weekend. Salters got disconnected in the second slot, didn't he? Because he was in the race and then he disappeared. First race, yeah. First race? Well, I didn't do the first slot. I only did the second slot, and I know he got disconnected from that one. Or did he miss the first slot too? Everybody's bouncing off the walls. Thought that guy was seriously thinking about putting me into the wall there. Let's get him. Buddy. CTR, what are you doing? Ah, big ass front end. CTR needs a punt for that maneuver. Go, Viper! Ah! Doesn't like that dirty air. I thought he was going to, too. Well, that Genesis has been nerfed, eh? I think I remember this CTR guy. I think we've had issues before. Oh, come on! Stop hitting me! Are you kidding me? What is going on here, people? What an asshole. Just kept my foot on the brakes. Oh, I said a bad swear word. Dingle nuts. They're all dingle nuts. Oh, CTR, you dirty, dirty, dirty man. He does need a sorry note. Yeah, we haven't had a sorry not sorry short in a while, have we? Remember you, CTR. Well, remember you. Bunch of dingle nuts. Doofuses. Chris was Mr. Pushy Pants. CTR decided to throw it up the inside and make it 3 wide in a corner he was way back on. Gotta love it. Alright, what are we driving? Oh, DR and SR is plummeting. It's plummeting. Oh my god, is it ever plummeting? It's alright, we don't care. As long as we don't go to B. Can't go to B. This is the last day for dailies for me anyway, so we'll be alright. My last nation's second place 5 laps ago. Guy gives me 2 little nudges to knock me off the track on turn 1, finish it. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Oh, maybe DMC. That was one of the ones. That was my big one. That was when I didn't have any of this set up or anything, wasn't it? Pretty sure. BRZ. Alright. Do I own one of those things? Nope. Alright. Buy another car. You guys are spending all my money today. Spending all my money. How's Emery's doing, by the way? Let's do this quick, because I'll let that pooch out. Asia Pacific. The Swift. Subaru. Oh, we can't take the Swift here. I'm sorry. BRZ. There you are. Whew. Just spending all the money. Make it rain. Big ballin'. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. I'm good. I'm good. I slept better last night than I did the night before. That's for sure. Kids got up nice this morning. No battles. Mind you, my boys are always good. They never battle with me in the morning. Just keep the same routine and everything goes smooth. Alright, let's pick one quickly. Reese's done. That was easy. I was enjoying Brands Hatch this week. We could swap over and do some Brands Hatch if you guys want to see some of that too. I got no problems with that. Kind of following the carnage a little bit more here, DMC. We're having some decent races at Brands though. The Swifty was my jam around there. Spins. Oh, too good. Too good. All right. Jump in here. Don't drop the controller. Those are expensive. Ouch. All right. 6 minutes. Jump in there. Buy tires. Install tires. Bam, bam, bam. Go, go, go. Drifting swift after lap 7 and 8. Yeah, you got to be careful with it. Did I not post the tune in the Discord for the Swifty? I may not have. I did make a tune for it though. It's scary, but it's fun. All right, I will be right back. 5 minutes. Right back. I took a picture of my rig just now. It's not a very good picture. It doesn't do it justice. I'll have to get a better picture and post it. But yeah, look up the DIY Ricmotech rigs. If you got the woodworking tools to do it, man, it's a hell of a lot cheaper than buying a full-on rig. Those slotted aluminum ones. That slotted aluminum, I was looking into it just to build my own. That slotted aluminum's crazy expensive. And Duffel Bags wants to make a tube chassis one. But yeah, I don't know. The only thing I could say about route, if you listen to this back too, because it's a wood deck that it's on, so you build like a wood platform, then you build up from there, obviously. But the wood's hard. I found the wood hard on my heels, so in the last house that I had when it was getting built, I had a bunch of leftover carpet. So I took 2 pieces of the carpet, and I got the good carpet that's fluffy. So I got 2 pieces of that, and I screwed it to the wood deck underneath my pedals, so I have nice soft carpet underneath there. Feels good. What's up, Alpha? How you doing? Found a decent one for $550. I say all in with this one, not including any of the equipment, but the base, the chair, or like the whole rig plus the piece of wood for the TV and the chair and paint was about $220, maybe $250. Right now we are on the Keep It Greasy 40. That's my alternate account, all capitals, Keep It Greasy 40. And then my main account is greasysamsquanch, all in caps locks. You can throw me an invite on one or both if you would like. I see those rigs popping up all the time on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of them. I like my little rig though. This thing's served me so well for so long. It's been over a decade. This thing has been lasting. I did see though this guy in the city here popped up a McLaren GT3 wheel for $350. I might, but I think he has the I think he has the new adapter for it too. Hopefully he has the old one. I might give him a call as I want that McLaren wheel. Yeah, I got to change that thing out. I think I took an invite link and it didn't work. But I could do this. I could do that. Go to there. Can't see it. How did I do that last time? Create an invite, copy, close, 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 paste, send. Try that link there, Spins. That's another invite one, so that one will crap out too. All right, Subaru. I probably should have driven this thing a little bit. Oopsies. Oh well. All right, Subaru. Let's go BRZ, see what we can do. Hugo, what brake balance should I put this thing on? Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Awesome, excellent. Welcome, Spins. Welcome to the Discord. Got a sticker? Nice. All right. Okay, Subaru. Go a little faster, please. Come on. Nitrous. Something. Oh my giddy god. Hopefully it'll be fast in the corners. This guy's looking at his mirrors a lot right now. Come on, little BRZ. Come on. Yeah, definitely do. We've had some pretty decent luck. We're going, last race we went from last to 5th, I think. Send it. Yeah, you did. Big dirty send. Why did I short shift? Whoops. Freebie! It's too slow in a straight line though. Look at this. It's getting swallowed up. Don't squish me into the wall. Just pass me. Oh, somebody exited stage right there. So much reflection off that chrome car. Come on, baby. It's shiny. Really shiny. Can I get the slip from this guy? Get by him? More penalties up there. Porsche is catching us too fast again. I think he's gonna make it this time. Is he gonna do it? No. All right, now I can focus forward instead of behind. Rev it out? Aren't I revving it out? I gotta rev it out more than that? Okay. How far does it go? Does it go all the way to 8,000? Holy shit, it does. Okay. I didn't realize it went that high up the RPMs. that's the penalty. Or not. I don't know how that was a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. And the person just quit. Yeah, they love to scream until they hit about 120,000 kilometers, then they blow up. That's what I've heard about those Subarus. I had a buddy that worked across from me, said there's Subarus coming in all the time on tow trucks. Or those STIs, I should say, anyway. Another freebie. Take that 6th place. $125-ish on your WX, going good. Yeah, as long as you take care of them. I think if you beat on them, that's the thing. I hated working on those things. My God, my buddy that lived on the other side of the city wanted me to do spark plugs on his. Drove all the way across the city and expected me to get working on it right there on the spot when it was rip-roaring hot. It was in a hurry. What a stupid, stupid thing. What do you mean? You gotta wait a while? I was like, dude, you wanna stick your hand in there? Feel how hot it is. Oh, that was you, DP. Damn, that's too bad. That's too bad. The BRZ is pretty good. It's very slow on the straightaways, though. Very slow. Good racing, though. That was fun. That was a messy one. That was a messy one coming from the back, that's for sure. All right, what's the next car? Pick my weapon. Good racing, though, DP. I'm waiting for it. Somebody's got to throw a car out there. Not the Lamborghini, please. Mac's not here, so we don't have to worry about it. RSO1. We did that one already, Jackhammer. It was good. I just bought it. It was good. So pick a different one. Sorry. BMW. Ooh, which BMW? M3 or the M6? What's it going to be? We already did the Z4. M3 it is. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. All right. I'm going to give this thing a little bit of a cruise to see what it's all about. Steve, which Renault? We tried the Renault RS01. That was pretty decent. I think that's the only Renault GR3 there is, isn't there? RS01. How's Steve doing, by the way? Thank you for popping in. Appreciate everybody for popping in and hanging out. I don't know if I've said that today. Thank you very much. Hope everybody's having a good day. Do me a favor, maybe slide on in and hit that like button. Appreciate you. Oh dear. easy in here. This thing's got some legs on it. Alright, didn't feel slidey there, that's good. I like those corners. Rather understeery. This thing sounds good though. I like the way this thing sounds. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, hands are hurting. She's a slidey. Hopefully some fuel in it will settle it down a bit. Speak of the devil, what's up, Mac? Just asking what car. And I said, but the Lamborghini. We don't have to worry about it. Mac's not here. Your ears must have been burning. How you doing, Mac? Hope you're having a good Thursday. It's the slowest spin ever. This is going to be tricky coming out of that last corner. This M3 is tricky. Tricky, tricky. Oh, that was not a good turn in there. Oh dear. Slow down more for that. This thing's a little understeer. I think it can be dialed out with tuning, but tuning. Who needs tuning? Hell yeah, Mac. Ready for it. Looking forward to it too. Drop the kids off at school, come home, get everything fired up, and get on to have some fun. Oops. Ugh, nose. I need dinner ideas for kids tonight. I got all the time in the world and I'm gonna go grocery shopping. What should I make them for dinner? And for myself too. Somebody give me something new. What are your guys' go-to dinners? Like if you could have your last meal, what would be your go-to? I don't even know how I'd answer that question. To be honest, I don't know how I'd answer that one myself. I don't know what I'd want. I'd want a lot of different things, I think. It's like Christmas. Indian food. Yeah, Indian food's good too, but the little guy Jade, he's working his spice game up. He's on to sriracha now, so he's getting there. But he's a little hesitant with the spicy stuff. So Indian food, I'm kind of holding off on a little bit. But if it was just by myself, I'd say, hell yeah. I know Tristan would probably be down for it. We have an Indian restaurant right over by our place here. It's Kashmir Delight. They make some good stuff, man. Their veggie korma, oh, so good. Their butter chicken's pretty good. They have another lamb curry dish that's really good too. I can never remember the names of all of them though. But the naan bread, oh, I love that stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. One time I did order it. I did order it for him one time. I got this, it was that paneer cheese. It had like spinach and other stuff in it. It wasn't really a cream sauce. But it ended up being hella spicy. And I forgot. Jade ate it thinking it's spinach and cheese, and he's just like, whoa. But that was when he was, he was young then. He must have been like 2 years ago. He would have been 5 or 6. Second opinion, that might be it. Yeah, that might be it. It's not really saucy or anything like that. Yeah, spinach and cheese is spicy though. Spicy. See, I like the garlic naan, but just give me the regular buttered naan. Oh man, this place over in the city here, New Asian Village, they have an Indian buffet. So good, but they have dudes making naan bread like on the spot, and I forgot the name of it. What do they call it? It's like the pot that's all supposed to be underground, but it's not underground. But anyway, it's like a big pot. Tandoori? Is that what it is? Tandoori oven? I don't know. Anyway, slapping that dough on the side of that thing with the hooks, then pull it out. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, tandoori. See, I do know my stuff a little bit. I just gotta be a little more confident in my information in my noodle. See, if I got Indian food, I'd have to go buy it. I want to make him dinner tonight. That's the problem. And I'm not going to tackle making Indian food tonight. Alright, let's go. What are we driving? Oh yeah, the M3. That's how bad it is. I forget what I'm driving sometimes, guys. We switch them up too much. Yeah, the BMW. I'll just back out of that. Well, somebody's dead. Lap 1 casualties are a thing. Oh, that was big punt by the Benzito. Another yellow. People all over the road. What am I doing? Oh my god. Absolute shit show this race. Oh, German kebab. That sounds good too. Kebabs. So I can't barbecue because it's too cold. You guys are making me hungry now. I'm thinking about Indian food, kebabs. Shawarma just popped in my head now. Oh, shawarma would be good for lunch. Pizza, can't do pizza. I gave him pizza last night so I could do the 6 o'clock race. I gave him some frozen pizza last night. Some ghetto ass frozen pizza. They love that crap though. It's like cardboard pizza. Ooh, Thai would be good too. Oh man. Burgers, that's something I might be able to barbecue up quick. Still minus 20 something outside though. Minus 20 has not stopped me from barbecuing before, that's for sure. I think of Thai food we have to be careful with Jade is he's got that peanut allergy. That's the one thing that I'm kind of skeptical of ordering Thai food with him or Vietnamese, stuff like that. A lot of stuff. A lot of peanuts in the restaurant. Jade doesn't, he has an EpiPen, but he doesn't seem to have like the reaction where he can't breathe, he just gets sick. I don't really know how strong his allergy is. One of those things I don't really want to F around and find out. Oh, Goldie. I think I remember Goldie being a big breaker from yesterday. Breaking early for everything. Why did they hit me? Can the BMW stay in front of the Porsche? Thai food easy to make at home? I've never actually made Thai food myself. I made a lot of things, but I have not done Thai food. Burgers is always a hit with those kids, that's for sure. Oh yeah. Great food. Did I tell you our favorite fried chicken place? Northern Chicken, the place I got that Dorito mac and cheese from? Jade and I went to go there for dinner. Got there and it was closed, and I was like, what? And I read the sign on the door, due to the just in inflation, the prices of everything have gone too high. After 7 years, they've closed their doors for good. So disappointed. Northern Chicken was so good. That Dorito mac and cheese, oh, kiss of bliss, that stuff. But at least they're a restaurant that decided to close their doors instead of jacking their prices through the roof for everything. Have you seen what Wendy's is doing? Wendy's is implementing this new way of billing or charging for their food. You could go in there and get a cheeseburger for whatever, $2 when it's quiet in there and nobody's around. If you go in and when it's busy and the drive-thru's busy, they may charge you more for it now. I forget what they used for the term for that was, but it's like demand billing or something like that. There's more people there, you're gonna pay more. Isn't that ridiculous? Borscht? That's like a beet soup served cold or warm. I've only had the cold version. I thought it was pretty tasty. That's the PG version. It's crazy how expensive things are nowadays. It's unbelievable. I'm trying to show my kids prices of food and things like that. And I'm like, think about this. Like, most people are making a younger age like $20, $25 an hour. Like, look how much these 3 pieces of chicken are. That's half of your hour's wage. If you can find a job at $25 an hour, you're probably pretty lucky at your age. It's crazy. Get another freebie. Oh, of course, that'll solve it. Don't get me wrong, what's happening in Ukraine is a terrible thing. You don't want war on anybody, but we shouldn't be sending that much money. We need the money here, man. There's homeless people. I don't know about your cities in Canada, but Edmonton, there's homeless people everywhere. There's people with jobs that are homeless in tents on the street. It's crazy. Give away that money. Geopex, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate it. That was one of the wildest first laps. I never caught up to you guys to get into the mix. Ooh, you getting in, Mac? Right on, right on. Oh, I couldn't even imagine what Toronto's like. Or Vancouver. Vancouver blew my mind. I went to go visit my buddy down there. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Went to go visit my buddy there. This was well before this was before Justin, well, maybe right in the beginning of Justin Trudeau. But East Hastings, I'd never seen it in person, and I wanted to see it in person because we had nothing like that in Edmonton. Nothing like that. So we cruised up, and I was shocked. Absolutely shocked. But now it's everywhere now. Terrible for the homeless in the UK as well too. It's crazy. Fully licensed carpenter on the streets and then makes them. Yeah, it's the way it is. Yeah, some of them choose to be out there and have their substance abuse issues and stuff like that. But there's a lot of people that are just like right now in my situation. If I didn't have this house paid for and my thumbs went the way they did and I ended up on WCB, luckily my parents probably wouldn't let me lose the house because that's what they do. They take care of us. But if I didn't have that, I would be done. I'd be looking for a tiny little place to pay for because I wouldn't be able to afford anything with what WCB pays. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. What are we driving now? Races are going not too bad, Dutchie. How you doing? Speaking of which, let's see if anybody sent friend requests. I don't get notifications. 458. All right. All right, Mac will do the Genesis. Genesis looks slow. Ooh, Geopex wants to see the Porsche. Okay, we'll do times 11:30. 458 Genesis, then the Porsche. Deal. Hey man, you sign up with me there, Geopex. I'm a Porsche driver for manufacturers, so finished second in the official season last year for Porsche, and should have gone to the World Tour, or Amsterdam at least. No, should have done both. If I made it Amsterdam, I would have made it the World Tour. Where'd you grow up there? I missed that one. Hang on. Bronco. Grand Forks, BC. It's the best there. I've never been there. I haven't been to a lot of places in BC. Yeah, Salters, why not load cell for throttle? I'd be curious to what he would say. I'd be curious to see what he say about that one. I think what you want for the throttle pedals now is the hall sensor. Because the potentiometers can get gummed up. Just want that hall sensor. Let's hope so too. Hopefully, see you out there. We've been losing DR like crazy. We're still losing it. We had A+ when we started today. Now we're down into the A. That'll be right though. We can fix it easy. If it gets too low, we'll just have to do qualifying. And is throttle loose on Fana? What? What do you mean throttle loose? What do you mean by that, Spins? Oh, the throttle. Hang on, let me show you. 1 second. I have the exact pedals that I have mounted here, over here, another set, and I'll show you. Oh, that's hard to lift up with one hand. So, let's click this over to here. There we go. Can you see it there? It's a decent amount of push on it. It springs back pretty good. Man, this feels a lot more springy than what I got on mine right now. So that's what I'm using, because I'm using these old school CSL pedals. I haven't even taken the new pedals out of the box that came with that DD Pro base. I haven't even taken those ones out of the box. You know what? Yeah. You know what? You know what I think that guy did? Is I bought those ones used. I think that guy swapped his clutch. Maybe? Because his gas pedal feels a lot more springy than mine. I don't know. I really like the way mine feels. It follows my foot nicely. I like it. I like it. Yeah, the V2s are really nice. V3s are even better. Watch the throttle input. I'm using my big toe and I'm just tapping it. You hear me tapping it? Listen. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know. I don't think it's like super sensitive. I like it. Choice between the V2 and the V3. What made you decide the V2s over the V3s? I've never used either one of them, so I don't know. They look fancy. I want the I think it was the V3s that I was looking at, but I want to get them the inverted ones. Because all my pedals on here are all inverted. But I've also noticed with that V3 inverted one, it's only the clutch and brake are inverted. I want the throttle inverted. I don't like to push down with my ankle. It's a weird angle for me. I like having it inverted, like a real gas pedal. Besides like those old BMWs and stuff where you had the pivot point. V2 is cheaper and the difference isn't that big. Huh? Good to know. Good to know. Well, we've made it almost to the end of this week, and this is week 2 on waiting for a reply from Fanatec. Unless my father hasn't looked at his email in Mexico, which I wouldn't blame him yet today. But knowing my father and his routine, he would be up early in the morning, having his breakfast out on the balcony overlooking the ocean, playing around on his phone, looking at emails and stuff. Would have sent it to me if I got it. So one more day, and if I don't get an email tomorrow, then that means the 2-week theory is out the window and there's no consistency to their emailing me back. If I was rich, I would fly to their headquarters and I would throw it through their window. Just to keep the damn thing. I'm done. You get extra springs on the V2. Oh, okay. I think I need to add... Dutch, did you send me a friend request? I'll have to do the same with you. Finger pants with wheel. Huh? What? I don't get what you're saying there, Spins. Do you recommend finger pants with wheel? Finger. Oh, okay. Yes. 100%, man. If you're spending the money on the wheel, they're expensive. I don't know. My hands get sweaty when I race. It is what it is. So it's either I do this and like wipe it on my pants and I'm coming back up to the wheel. Get the gloves. Spend the money on them. Save your wheel. This thing looks like it's got no wear on it. None whatsoever. Mind you, it doesn't have leather. It's that rubber stuff. So, but yes, you don't know how many times that I get harassed on my shorts for gloves, wearing gloves. Whoa, why aren't you in a racing suit? Or why are you wearing gloves when you're playing a game? It's like, dude, this wheel's $500. I don't want my grimy, sweaty ass hands ruining it. Trying to keep it nice. Plus, I need the extra grip too. And I think it makes a difference because you don't have to, you don't feel your hands sweating because it's just gloves take it, right? But all the time, I at least get one person commenting, "Why are you wearing gloves when you're playing a game?" There was one funny comment one guy said. He's like, "Imagine being that guy playing a video game in your basement, wearing gloves, da 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 da." And I replied to him, I was like, "Imagine being that guy that takes his time out of his day to watch a short and complain about another guy's gloves." He replied back, he's like, "Yeah, touche, that's a good point." It was pretty funny. I love getting the trolls on the shorts. Most of the trolls I convert to subscribers because they'll chat with them a little bit and then win them over. Well, we could get the 5-point harness, eh? Maybe I should just get shirts printed with a 5-point harness on it. I got a helmet upstairs. Could throw that on too. There's so many people that wear gloves. Like, if you get a little bit of sweat, if your hands don't get sweaty, then don't bother. But the oils from your skin are gonna get all in that. I think it's just a... For me, it helps with grip, obviously, with my thumbs, but also it's one of those preserving the product. I don't want grimy ass hands all over everything. If you're looking for gloves, though, check out Moradness. They got some nice stuff. Good Canadian company too. Oh, CTR is right in front of us, guys. I told you I'd remember you, CTR. Told you I'd remember you. But you know what? The Samsquanch plays fair on the first lap. I never throw the first punch. Unless your name's T-Trump. And probably even D-Trump, I wouldn't even throw the first punch with him if I saw him on track. We haven't seen that guy in a minute. It's been weeks. It's been since Daytona that I've seen that guy. He actually went for that gap. Wow. Gotta watch out for CTR, man. Mac! Hey, come back, Mac! I need the slip! Thanks, Mac. I'm gonna give you a bump. Had to catch that Ferrari from going around there. That was a little sketch-tastic. Oh my god, this thing is scary. It's not as bad as the Lamborghini, that's for sure. Oh, pickle. Pickles found himself in a pickle facing the wrong way on the track. And he says, dang in chat. Got any chicken nuggets in that, Genesis? I'm hungry, man. When did the McLaren get so fast all of a sudden? Every one we've encountered hasn't been that quick. Wow! Catch it there. Whoa! Oh, this thing's scary. Ooh, I touched the wall and didn't get a penalty. Flirting with danger. She's a slutty one. Yeah, we are. For sure, for sure. Go for it, Mac. You gonna push? Okay. This gets scary for me. I'm just warning you. Oh, that time it didn't get scary at all. What the hell? Oh, there's the wall. Oh, dear. I got a penalty, Max, so I'm not going around you. This is gonna put us back with CTR. Oh no, he had a penalty. A big penalty. Oh my gosh! How am I keeping this thing straight here? A minute to figure out how to drive this thing for me. I don't know, whatever this CSL base is with, it only comes with the one, I can't remember what the Newton meters are on this base. 5, 6, probably something around there. When I was using my DD Pro, when it died, it was the 5 Newton meter kit that was on there. I never even got to try the boost kit, actually. But to be honest, I think the boost kit for me is not necessary. I can't run huge force feedbacks with my hands anymore, so only time I used it was to plug it in to see if it was the cord. Maybe that was causing the problem with the wheelbase, but it wasn't. Oh, I'm losing the steering again. Nice. I'm looking forward to them too. Build the boost kit. Really? How do you do that? How you do that? Gonna scare me into that there, homie. Been around the block too many times to be scared for that one. battle! Let's battle! Scraping your paint. It's a lot of smoke there. It's a lot of smoke. Oh, I thought somebody was going to be spun around for sure there. Oh, alright. We quit. Almost up to DP. Oh, this Ferrari is hard to drive. Grove is a beast for picking this thing all the time. Or he likes punishment. One or the other. Another freebie at the line. Can we get the McLaren? Come on, 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 come on. No, we're not going to get him. Only time punted is getting fun in the Friday lobbies? Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that jackhammer. No, we haven't. But we have to take... What were we taking? It was something in between this and then the Porsche. What was it? For Genesis, that's what it was. Genesis and then the Porsche. That's what we got to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was fun, Mac. Alright, the Genesis, eh? The Genesis. I think I got one of those. Yeah, it's got a big Fanatec livery on it. Guess what? We're changing that. Changing that shit. Just trying to pick bad cars? That's fair, man. That's why I drive them, so you don't have to. You guys want to do something like that? We could do something like that where I take a little car or whatever, a little slow car, and you guys take something. Just punish me. I see how many laps I can survive, or if I can. You got to prevent me from doing X amount of laps or something like that. That could be kind of fun. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, livery. Well, you got a tune for it. All right, all right. All right, all right. M&M's, Deadpool, Tag, the Hulk. I already have this livery. I have two of these cars, I think. Pink Protest. Oh, peace and love. Look at that thing. Ew, it's even too ugly for me. Doesn't sound fair, but okay. Life's not fair sometimes. Life's just not fair. I thought I turned that heat down. That thing is still kicking on like crazy. I don't know what one to pick. Skittles. There it is. It's a nice rainbowy, ugly one. Get rid of that Fanatec one. I'll be bringing that back till I get my base back, you sons of bitches. Oh, it even has Fanatec on the side of it too. So many people in Gran Turismo have Fanatec because it's the best for the game. Why don't you take care of us, Fanatec? There's a lot of us on consoles. It's not just about the PC people. You're dropping all this new stuff. Help us out. Please just email me back. Do I have to break down and cry? Get on my knees and beg? Greasy sons of bitches. Like I said, if I win the lottery tomorrow, I'm catching a plane ride to Germany and I'm taking that DD Pro with me. It's going through the window of their building. Ooh, I don't know if we could do the dirt or the snow, to be honest, because the last time we tried doing it, it sounded like it was going to just implode my wheel base. It sounded really bad. So I don't know. I did put different settings on it since then, but I don't know if it'll make the difference because I used to drive dirt with this all the time and it wasn't a big deal. Oh, that's right, you were there. Clack, 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 clack. So bad. Oh wait, yeah, you gave me a setup for this. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Breaking the rules. We're putting a tune on it. Alright, 9 and 7. 27 and 31. 50. Oh. 3 and 3. 565. Alright. Let's give it a go. I don't believe there is. I don't believe so. I'll check real quick here. Tuning setups. Looks like we got a Mazda Vision. Buns put a lot of tunes in there. Aston Martin, Viper, Lexus, Corvette, Mustang, another Aston Martin. There's another Viper one. What's that one? Oh, that's Daily C. That's the Megane. Yeah, nope, doesn't look like it. The Ferrari's a bit of a handful, I must say. There's GTI. Yes, I did get my brake pads. Rotors and pads. Front and rear. They were $489 for brakes for that thing. So expensive. You like using Periano tunes? Use his tune as a base. I used to use his tunes a lot. He used to have an app with all of his tunes loaded onto it for, I can't even remember what Gran Turismo was. The Ferrari's a hard car to drive. If anybody that could give you tips on tuning that thing, it'd probably be Grove. He's in that thing all the time. He's signed with Ferrari a few times now. What are you using for brake balance on this thing there, Mac? Oh no, I'm getting the yawns. Really understeer, eh? It's 7 tarps when we go out. It's actually not too bad today. It's getting warmer. We're sitting at -11, but it is like it was this morning when I drove. Super sunny, blue skies all the way. We're supposed to get some nice weather here though. By 3 o'clock, -5. And then Friday -1, Saturday +4, Sunday +3. Wonder if that means we're coming out of the winter. Are we coming out of winter finally? Nope. Wednesday, March 20th. Snow, but still above 0. Yeah, the next 2 weeks are all above 0. Hells yeah. Might be out of winter. Finally. Mind you, this winter didn't seem like it was much of a winter. We didn't get this February. February is our winter. Except for the minus a bajillion streak in. It's doing it again. In, was that January? December, January? Ah, that's not that cold. And minus 11? That's like dog park weather. Go kick it outside. That kind of temperature, I can barbecue tonight for sure. Maybe it will be burgers. 26 degrees, that's a good temperature. Considering this morning when we woke up, it was feeling like minus 30, they said, with the wind chill. It's gotten quite a bit warmer. Genesis feels like a tank around here. Do you like driving that Genesis around here, Mac? I don't know. It's got a lot of understeer. Yeah, that was cold. That drive. Yeah, I think I posted on the community way back there. We had a snap where it was minus 47. That was the day that I had to drive all the way to the other side of the city on the hen day. So it was like 120 km/h wind chill on the car too. Got to Sherwood Park, everything was good. Dropped the girlfriend off. Dropped the truck off. On the way home though, driving back through that again, the brake fluid got so cold that my brakes were moving really slow. Like the pedal was coming back up. When you hit the brakes, it was slow to get them to engage, but when you let off, the brake pedal slowly came back up. The power steering started to get harder because the fluid was freezing. It's crazy. That's the coldest I've ever seen it here, though. You like it for third and fourth gear accelerator. It doesn't turn very well, though. I think that's what I like. I like the turny vehicles. The turny ones. AMG's good. That's one we haven't tried either, the Mercedes. Sheesh. We haven't tried a lot of cars. You guys are just trying to pick cars to stump me with. Yeah, almost square tires. That was the time where I was thankful for a heated garage. Wasn't thankful for the bill for heating that garage though. That's for sure. That was an expensive month on the gas bill. In a low 150 with it? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think we could get in the low 150s with something if we put some effort into a time trial. Maybe 149? Yeah. I've seen a couple Ford GTs pop up. Usually see them swapping ends pretty fast though. Did you say 3 to the rear? Fuck off with your updates. I'm going with Porsche. I was humming and hawing on picking something different, but I'm taking Porsche. I got to stay with it for when the main season comes because I want to do Porsche for the main season again. Because lots of people pick Porsche for these in-between seasons, and then people seem to disappear off of Porsche. But if Innestrosa's back, he's a hard guy to beat. Very hard guy to beat. You went with the 650? Alright. Somebody's around already. Where are you going, Porsche? Where are you going, buddy? Oh, smashy. Where am I gonna go? Nowhere. This thing's slow in a straight line now, isn't it? No. McLaren's passing us. They nerfed the shit out of this thing. To do that. I broke in a weird spot because I was trying to leave him the space and he tried to duck behind me, I think. That's how bad it is. A lot of people don't expect you to leave the space and go side by side through corners. I always try to leave the space. One brand will shine before sign up. Yeah. It's exhibition season anyway. No worries. Just pick something you're curious about, maybe. Oh, look down there. This guy in this Lexus behind us is fast. He's well quicker than me in that car. Try and give him the slip. Somebody died there. Freebie, freebie. Not? Can we get around this thing? Yes, we can. What's up, Larson? How you doing? The Swiftmeister. You know it. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yeah, GTR is always a solid one. McLaren's always another strong one too. I didn't look on the schedule for this manufacturers to see if they're giving us GR4 in the GT1 leagues or not. I haven't checked. It's the last times it was just all GR3. They just said to hell with the GR4. What are you doing? Moron. Ow. Fuck, that hurt. That was a good hole to go through, wasn't it? I gotta run to a meeting back at 30. Sounds good. Oh, Larson, yeah. The WCB pulled me out of school, so. No more school for me, which is too bad. Now they got me. They reassessed. It's a long story, Larson, but they reassessed my earnings, and they've determined that it is about $20,000 to $30,000 less than what I was actually making. They took my yearly earnings from 2020 and through the whole COVID time, so don't make any money flat rate mechanic through COVID time. And yeah, so because of that, the schooling wasn't a go-to anymore. And now they want to try and put me back in the job force, working for minimum wage. And I ain't having that. I'm a trained mechanic. I was making $36 an hour. I want to go back into the work field at that wage. Whether it's not, well, it's not mechanicking, but I don't know what that Obi-Wan was doing there. Because the hole was there. I went there, and I slowed it down. He just turned it right into me. Yeah, Larson, they're pulling some dirty with me. But this WCB company was put in place to help people that were interested in the workplace like me. To help people. They're working for me. I'm not working for them. And they're going to figure that out right away. And I think they are figuring that out pretty quickly, because I'm not going to bend over just because some big company says, no, you have to do this now. No. No. Go be a receptionist for $20 an hour? No. I can't afford to live on that. Who can afford to live on $20 an hour? Nobody. You need a second account, Larson. Just build up a second account, and then you can just toss DR away like you don't care. We've been losing DR like crazy today. We were A+ when we started, and we are now... How far down is it now? About the same. But we lost a good chunk. It's alright, though. Alright, it's Porsche time. Hey, that time we had blue ANS up. Nice. I'll have to look up that. There are 2 spins. Alright, we got enough time for 2 more races, so we'll take the Porsche. And somebody said something else. I can't remember what it was. Select from garage. The Porsche. Who was it? Oh, it's coming back to me. It's a car we haven't driven yet. Oh, I don't remember. Scroll back in here. Does anybody remember what the next car we're supposed to take was? It was the Porsche, and then what? Somebody said something, but I can't find it in here anywhere. The Mercedes? Was it the Mercedes? Bugatti, that's what it was. Wow, my brain works so well. Jesus. It was the Bugatti. It was the Bugatti. I think it was Jackhammer. Didn't you say Bugatti? Oh, the Citroen was from way back. All right. Porsche, then Citroen. We'll have to carry over the other ones. Because, yes, that's right. You guys were asking for that Citroen... 2 days ago. We never got to it. So we're gonna do this. South UK. I have an American account. Use the coffee shop in Bangor as my address. Haha, nice. Well, now you need to start up another one and go to Canada. And get a proper flag beside your name in a North American region. No hate to all you Americans, just saying, you know. Canada's not much better. Canada's going to hell in a handbasket very quick. Stephen King fan, nice, nice. I'm not a big reader myself. Never have been unless it's like a informational reading. But the let your imagination reading, I'm just not good. I don't have much of imagination. I'm an instructions guy. I like taking stuff apart, putting it back together. But when I was younger, what was it? Misery. The movie came out, and my parents didn't want to let me watch the movie. They said the only way you can watch the movie is to read the book. So I think I read the book. I doubt I read the book, all of it. I remember the sledgehammer with the wood in the knees. But I did get to watch the movie eventually. No, we don't have 20 feet of snow. We never even had that. We had, well, last week we had almost 2 feet of snow. That was the 20 feet of snow. That was East Coast Canada, man. Holy crap. They got hammered out there. They always do, though. We had 2 feet of snow a couple weeks ago. That was a lot of shoveling to do. Yeah, it does. Didn't it have a reporting system where you could report people for hate speech and stuff like that? But every time I've looked to try and report somebody, I can't find it anywhere. I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, in the prairies. Same city as Turismo Leicester. Probably one of the Canadians that's gone to the world tours the most out of anybody would be Leicester for sure. What am I driving again? Porsche. Yeah, I'm so smart. SMRT. Yeah, it's an amazing country. Beautiful, beautiful country. Our city in the summertime, wintertime, it's all right. We got some, like, Edmonton's situated all in a river valley. So there's like the North Saskatchewan River that goes all through the city. And a lot of the very wealthy big houses are built up on the riverbank looking over these things. But the amount of river valley systems and parks we have in this city is unreal. They're everywhere. There's a lot of green space. You can get on your bike and ride those bike trails for hours and hours and hours and hours and not find the end of them. But it's a pretty nice city. And then you could jump in the car and drive 4 hours to the mountains. But yeah, it's not bad. BC's gorgeous. BC's too expensive though. I've only been to Saskatchewan a few times. I've never been Manitoba. I've been to the Toronto airport. That's it. Anything past Toronto or Ontario, I have not experienced because they make it so damn expensive to fly in Canada. It's cheaper to go to like Mexico or the Caribbean than it is to fly to the East Coast of Canada sometimes. Our leader is even better. Yeah. You see the video of him out snowboarding? Somebody was heckling him while he was out snowboarding. To throw these things in the wash. They are getting dirty. Gloves are dirty. See, that's the thing. See how dirty these gloves are? That's all preventing getting crap on the wheel. Yeah. Yeah. You better be careful what you say in Spins. That new Bill C-63, you get in trouble. Spouting hate speech there, bud. That's good for life in prison now. Did you see that, Spins? Look that up. C63. That's a scary one they're sliding through. Big country, no, definitely have no place for electric cars here. Although in this city, man, there are a lot of electric cars, though. A lot of them. And every time I see a Tesla, I stay so far away from that thing because every time I get near one, I don't know if these people are driving them themselves or the Tesla's driving itself. Every time I get near one of these things, it just like cuts me off. It just turns right in front of me. I had one the other day. I was far left lane turns left. Middle lane, you could turn left and go straight. Right lane, or the furthest right lane, you can only go straight. This Tesla were decide, oh, I'm going to turn right here. Just turns right in front of my face as I'm going straight through. That's exactly it, Spins. Nope. I'm more of the West. The West. I'm fifth generation Edmontonian. My kids are sixth generation, so my family's been in this city since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time. We were famous for West Edmonton Mall. It used to be the world's largest shopping center. It's still freaking massive. Highly recommend staying far, far away from that place if you come here. But we got like a water park in there. We got an amusement park. They used to have a roller coaster in there that had the highest G-force roller coaster, I think. It was 5 Gs it would pull in the loops. We got go-kart track in the mall. What else we got in there? There's mini golf. There's all sorts of stores. Oh, I hate the mall, man. If you're from Edmonton, you know why. It's just so busy there, and it's just chaos, and it's packed, and it's... Yeah. No. When I shop at the mall, I'll like drive to one entrance, go back out, get in the car, drive around the whole goddamn mall to another entrance and walk in. Klondike Days, they're alright. Klondike Days is expensive now, man. It's so expensive to even take the kids for that. The last time we went, massive parking lot at this place. Like, I'm talking flippin' huge. It was the parking lot that they used for the Oilers when they were playing at the smaller arena. Big ass parking lot. Big parking lot. Fits lots of cars. $25 a car for parking there. And you look in this parking lot, count crazy. That's before you even get into K-Days. Then it's another whatever amount to get in, and then the food's through the roof. Man, I sound like a cranky old man, don't I? And the other thing that's kind of crazy is those amusement park rides. I do not trust the maintenance on those things. They scare the shit out of me. Slipstream, it's not working. I think I need an oil change on this Porsche, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've checked it. Vigo, holy crap. Making his own space. Coming through. Oh, it was a really bad time to look at the computer. Just about drove through the back of that thing. Porsche goes through there. You can see why a lot of people are picking this car for this one. It's nice. I thought he was going to hit the wall a little harder there. Still there? That Porsche beside me. Oh, dude. Gee, bus. Not enough. Oh, what a move. Slides it through the corner. Good move. Sketchy, but solid. Not really, but good. Back of the rear view here. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. My bad. Took out hitting until you're 15, you think? I can't remember how old I was when I played hockey. I got into the hitting leagues and I was small. I want to say I was like 13. And, yeah. I used to be really good at hockey. Oh, fuck off. I barely touched that. I just kissed that wall. Son of a samsquanch. I'm kind of thankful my kids don't want to play competitive hockey because it is one hell of a commitment, that's for sure. And it is very expensive. Hey, Petey Snow! Thanks for the subscription. Welcome to the samsquanch family. Welcome. Yeah, we screwed ourselves there with that, just touching that wall. That wasn't even a hard hit on the wall either. That was just like, hey, a little up top. Oh, Jesus, car. What are you doing? An oil change. So many pros come out of it. Yeah. What was it? Mike Comrie used to play with him way back in the day when he was a little boy. I don't know enough about hockey anymore. I barely follow it anymore. I used to wake up in the mornings and check the stats in the newspaper when I was in junior high. I do have upstairs. I do have a St. Louis Blues jersey from 1994 when they came to play the Edmonton Oilers, and they smashed the Edmonton Oilers 4-1. And I got Brett Hall, Craig Janney, and Curtis Joseph's autographs on it. Craig Janney was my guy, right from Boston. He was my jam because he was the guy that was like making the assists, you know? That's what I did. And I also had Ray Bork's autograph. A teacher of mine, grade 4, I think it was grade 4, Miss Nielsen. Her boyfriend or husband's friend or whatever knew a hockey player. They went to Boston for a wedding, and she got Ray Bork's autograph for us, but I have no idea where that one went. McDavid is pretty crazy, man. That guy can go so fast. So fast. All right, so Bugatti for the last race. We all concur. Left wing was my place too. When I played hockey, it was left wing because I'm right-handed, but I shoot left. I golf right. I shoot hockey left though. Yeah, probably have to check the oil on that thing for sure. All right, let's jump in the Bugatti. Car. Don Cherry. That was a character. Too bad he got canceled. He was like the first of the canceling wave. Do I own a Bugatti? Do I have to go buy a Bugatti? Man, we're spending millions today. Millions. Was he Spins? I never followed him enough. I know that he's he's a good player. There's no doubt about it. I'm surprised he's still with Edmonton. I know where he lives. I drive by his house almost every day. This is a gorgeous. It's actually not a really super. It's a big house. It's just a big black box, though. That's all it looks like. But high dollar. What are we doing? Bugatti, 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 Bugatti. I used to be fast on skates. I probably still could get pretty quick on skates, but I don't want to wipe out. Wait, there's no GR3 Bugattis. We can't take a Bugatti. Nah. All right, so pick a different car. We can't take a Bugatti. Oh yeah, it was the Citroen, not the Bugatti. Sorry, I so dumb. Citroen. Go with the blue one. The blue one. 12:20 already. Six foot 2, 16 stone. Yeah, it took me a long time to get up to 6 foot. I was tiny in grade 7, grade 8. It was like grade 9 I finally grew. Peace out, Larson. Hope you have a good dinner. Hope it's something tasty. I'm hungry, man. I need to get some lunch in me here. Yeah, what is stone? This is the actual measurement of it. Quid is like a penny, isn't it? Like a 1 cent. Quid. I need tires still. Tires. Da, da, da. Oh, we need a livery. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, what are we going to do? There's always a Lightning McQueen one for every single car. Homo fries? What? Ha! That Japanese music I was checking out yesterday got me a a non-monetization on my stream yesterday for that 10 seconds or whatever that was. They didn't like it. Iron Man. Batman. Batman. Quid equals pounds, like buck equals dollar. Oh, okay. So, what's the penny version of it? The one cent, 1 pence? 1 pence? Is that what it is? 14 pounds equals 1 stone. Interesting. Or p. I've heard somebody say p. Pence, p. Is that the same p in pence? Geo rookies from 04 to 05. Cards from Gretzky to... Oh, really? Man, Gary, you know what I found? You got rookie cards from those guys. Damn. That's pretty cool. It was my dad. My dad was going through stuff at his house, and he found a box of shit that maybe just never got moved from his place to over to here. But it has a binder in it of all my... I have no idea where my hockey cards went. I had stacks and stacks and stacks of hockey cards. The upper deck ones from, like, the 90s, late 80s to... like that 96, 97 when I stopped messing around with them. But in the very back of it, it was all, these ones were all Marvel cards. There's a ton, I found like there's a ton of these old Marvel cards. A lot of them are really, really damaged though. But in the very back of it was a bunch of the old upper deck holograms. Like the Hart Trophy ones and all those ones. I got Belfour in there, there's Brett Hull, there's Gretzky. Oh, Lemieux, I think there's one of them in there. Some of them are pretty haggard, but brings back memories. Going to the London Drugs to buy hockey cards and opening it up and finding a hologram. That was like the jam back in the day. You out of here, Bronco? Peace out, dude. We'll see you tomorrow for some lobby fun. Have a good rest of your night. No, nothing will ever be like Top Gear. Never. Never, ever, ever. Those three characters, Clarkson and May and Hammond, is just that perfect storm of people to make one hell of an iconic show. I'm not even going to drive this thing before we get out there. Ones I had, they were all upper deck. That's what I used to collect. It was OPG and upper deck. Oh, Clarkson is sick? Uh-oh. What kind of sick? That's not good. Any one of them was going to go down that road, I would assumed it would be him, though. Clarkson... sick. Symptoms since mid-December and believes more attention is needed on the apparent rise in cases. Jeremy Clarkson revealed he has had the best start of the year after suffering from what he believes is whooping cough. Yeah, he's not that bad off. I think he'll be alright. Really? Crazy. Sounds like he's suffering from whooping cough. Nothing too bad. He'll be alright. Nothing crazy. I've never followed him on. I should follow him on Instagram. I used to have a ton of old autographs. My mom, being a flight attendant, she used to fly out the teams sometimes. I had, that would have been probably 1996 Chicago Blackhawks team. I had their full team autographs on that one, and that was with Chelios and stuff, and the Chelios actually signed. My mom got them to sign their boarding passes. The little piece of paper you get to keep with your flight information. I had all those signed. It said like Chris Chelios' name from the printer on there, and then he signed it, dates and all that. No idea where any of those things went though. He always killed Hammond. Sergeant Sabotage. We are now friends. No worries, Buns. No worries. Suing your homeowner's insurance? Oh, shit. Well, I hope that goes well for you. It's, doing stuff like that. The legal processes with everything. It's a process. Sue him for another Supra. Alright, we're in the Batmobile. And the temperature's getting warmer. It's already -8 now. Maybe I will take the dog to the park. I have never gone to the Stampede. I have not done it. I know a ton of people that have. But you want to see a shit show in Calgary, go to the Stampede. That's for sure. A week of just cowboy boots and cowboy hats and just alcohol. Alcohol. I'm not one for big crowds. That's my thing. And I'm not a drinker, so I don't know. Being around a ton of drunk people and that kind of chaos is just not really what I'm into. Good old Stampede. Some questionable passes going on in these races, eh? Oh yeah, man, there's been some crazy times. My cousin Holly, and she had 2 older sisters. They live in Calgary. First bar I got into underage was in Calgary. She told the bouncer, she knew all the bouncers. She was 18, tall, blonde, good-looking woman. You know how bouncers react with those kind of ladies. Sure, I'll do whatever you want. Like, oh, this is my cousin from Edmonton. He forgot his ID at home. I'm sure he did. Come on in. I used to love going down to Calgary partying with my cousin and her friends. She had a lot of very good looking friends. A lot of very good looking friends with rich parents too. There's one house we went to. Have you guys ever seen the movie Legends of the Fall, I think it is, with Brad Pitt? There was a house in that. It's like a big aristocrat's house. I got to spend New Year's in that house. Massive, massive house. I am getting ready to send you to the moon, Porsche driver. Yezer. I thought Yezer was good. I recognize that name, but he's smashing into everything. Oh, you're a bouncer for 27 years? Oh, I bet you got some crazy stories then. I never had any run-ins with bouncers. My one friend did, though. I got a buddy who used to get real chirpy when he was on the liquor. Get real chirpy, and he was not a big dude. Shorter guy. Adam. I'll save the last name. If you see this, you know who I'm talking about. This guy, man. Yezer, what are you doing? He was chirping at one bouncer, like getting right in his face, and da-da-da-da-da, and the bouncer just straight up pushed him, but Adam was so small and this guy was so big that Adam went flying, cracked his head on the ground. He deserved it, though. He was getting in this bouncer's face, being a complete dick about it. But the bouncer took it a little too far, I think, so we ended up going back to my cousin's house, and her dad is a lawyer in the same firm as my dad, and we told him about it. He's like, what's the name of this bar? And he wrote a letter. That bouncer had to go to my buddy's house and apologize to him face to face. I don't know what was said in the letter from my uncle, but whatever he said scared the shit out of that business enough to send their bouncer to the guy's house to apologize for what he had done. Adam fully deserved it too, though. Adam was always one of those guys when he got drinking back in the day, just chirp, just in your ear. I don't know how many times he nearly got his ass kicked. Didn't. Penalties. Gaining all the places with penalties. Not much. Some chitter chatter about stuff. A little bit of racing. We're in the Citron now. This is the last race, though. Last one. Had a bit of smashy happening. The Yezer Racer has been smashing us. Kinda like the Citron, though. Now he quits. Yezer Racer quits now. After... Oh, some people's children. You can tell that his parents never spanked him when he did bad things. We had this one bouncer. I worked in a bar for a little while as a bartender when I was 19. The bar is called Cowboys. Straight up cowboy bar. But we had one bouncer there. This guy was a fucking gorilla. Like, I remember looking up at this guy. I'm 6 foot. I was looking up at this guy like up to the sky. And he was just a big farm boy, hillbilly kid. Small town Alberta, but he was probably... It looked like he was 400 pounds of just brick shit house. That's what it looked like to me. Forearms are the size of my thighs, right? I got little skinny forearms. My body's meant for racing, not bouncing, that's for sure. I have the streamlined figure. No, you're out of here, Buns? Missed that. Sorry, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a good rest of your day. No spankings. Oh, and a good door team, you need a good mix, ladies, man. Head cases, yeah, it's true. Running a bar would be a very difficult thing to do. Like, the amount of chaos you have to deal with, and it's such an organized chaos. Like, I hated working in the bar when I did it. One of the worst froshings I got when I went to that Cowboys. I'll give you a little story time here before I sign out of here. It's first day on the job. It was a Wednesday night at Cowboys, and Wednesday nights are ladies' nights at Cowboys. They like to have the male strippers up out there. And you have no cover for women is just to cram as many women into the building as possible. Holy shit. I have never felt like I felt violated, man. Like, I felt violated. All the dudes, the bartenders, is basically most of the women out on the floor or whatever, and the main guys are like hanging in the back in the bar room. So these guys, me being the new guy, they said, take that bin. This is before I got behind the bar. This is when I was bar porting. They said, take that bin, go out there and pick up empty cups. What do? Fresh green under the collar in the bar industry. I'm going to impress everybody. I'll grab that bin. I'm going to go get me some cups. Those motherfuckers sent me out to the wolves. They were just angry, like hungry, sex-hungry women out there. I have never had my butt pinched, front groped more than I made it maybe 25, 30 feet and maybe put one cup in that bin before I turned around and went right back to that room and I said, no, I will not be going out there anymore. And all four of those guys just shit themselves laughing. They're just like, we can't believe you even went out there. I was like, oh, you motherfuckers. They got me good, though. They got me good. But they did say I was one of the fastest to turn around and come back and tell them to fuck off. So there's that being said. But yeah, they got me good. But man, I'll never forget walking out that door and it's just danger, ranger. 3,000 people total carnage. Holy crap. Yeah, this place, it was one of the bigger bars in the city, Cowboys, but it's not that kind of big. That's a whole nother level. All right, guys, story time's done. Racing's done. We'll be back tomorrow for some fun lobby racing. So think of some ideas, some combos. Maybe we can come up with something. But anyways, that's going to be it for me, guys. Peace out, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day, your night, wherever time zone you're at. But that's it for me. I'm going to go get some food and my children from school. Oh, shit, it's early day. I don't even have time to go get food. God damn it, I got to go get my kids right now. Peace out, everybody. I got to